Hello and welcome back to Thalric Plays Wizard of Legend. Let's get today's hard mode randomizer started and see where we're gonna go. Oh boy, Zeal first. Always fun. And then we get a weird setup here as well. We get the Blazing Vault yet again, like last time. Welling Tornado is fine. Ice Dagger is okay-ish. We'll see how this is gonna go. I'm not overly confident out of our starting selection yet, but we'll have to wait and see how things are gonna work from here, because the freezing sprite last time we had it was really nice for us. Getting the freeze options was pretty solid, so maybe that can help today too. I don't know yet. We'll see. Oh, come in. Okay, nice. Nice. Okay, he moved in there. That was helpful. So we're gonna have to wait and see, basically. That's what this comes down to. As per usual, nope, you're not gonna hit me at all. Boom. What do we get? Arc Sphere. So that's something we're interested in. Not quite yet. Fatal Rhythm could be okay, maybe? But also probably not. Okay, this is different. Not really, though. Don't need any of this necessarily. The Hummingbird... Wait, I'm gonna get that. I want to try something. We might take damage on purpose now. But I need to try this. I mean, because it allows us to walk on pits. I jumped over it, I think. So I'm gonna try to jump into a pit on purpose with Blazing Vault in just a moment. And see if that maybe does not drop us into a pit now, because technically we should hover above it. But I'm not sure how it counts regarding... Because we're jumping in it, basically. Nope, that was bad. I hate the fire start here. It's just a little... Oh, come on. The main issue... Nope! Fire aura, bad. Took way too much damage there. You can the ice daggers are nice, but they're so narrow and it's difficult to navigate when there's 3 enemies all trying to get behind you. Well, 2 of them, while 1 is throwing out fire attacks in your face. You can probably see why I've got some issues with that. Oh, of course there needs to be fire vents on this room. Luckily, I did not get hit by them so far. And they only activate if you get close? No, it's not only that. Let's use the room to our advantage. Rely a little bit more on our Arcana selection. On our Arcana options, maybe? I don't know. We can keep moving here, and we can keep going. This, especially against the Fire Archer, it's kind of a hassle sometimes, because the shot is so wide. Hello? There we go. Better, better. Not quite as good. Jump. There we go. Took a hit, but only 1, I think. So I'm gonna be okay with that. Let's try this again. Yeah, perfect. This is ideal. So it works exactly as I was hoping. I wasn't sure it was going to. But that it does is nice. It makes this skill much less risky to use in rooms where there are pits that we could fall into, so I'm all for it. Oh boy, yep. Fire cocktail. Gonna get through the Molotov. Gonna get thrown out even if I don't want it to. So we can't interrupt them out of it, because once we see it popping up, it's already on its way. But we know that, of course, so there's that. A little bit of healing. That's nice. Oh, throw out the Q. Throw out the Q. Keep away from the guys while their fire aura is active. Hello? Us moving close there is... Oh. Up there to him? No, okay, I moved the mouse too soon. Still works, though. The good thing is the ice daggers do deal increased damage, considering the area we're in. Lucky that we were on a rotation where I didn't take damage. Usually I get hit there, because I assume there's going to be enemies spawning. I always forget that there's a version of this room where there's just fire spawning. Luckily that wasn't this time. This. Let's stay away from the guys up there. Luckily I didn't aggro them there, so we can focus on these for now. to get the knockback. Yep, we can position ourselves and just push him in there as well. We get the Tailor. I am interested in doing that here, because the Tailor increases the efficiency, and the blue rope is one that does a lot of things. It increases our HP a little bit, it gives us a little bit of more damage, a bit evasion chance, I think, and just a few more. It's not that it does a lot of things efficiently, or a lot, but it just does, it's the jack of all trades, basically. It does a little bit out of multiple things, and that's nice. But right now I took damage again, and I'm not sure we will be able to afford this. We've seen all the shops. Do I really need to go down there? Leave this room. Let's pull some enemies out of there. That's fine, though. That we can do, I think. If we can deal with them half a room at a time and still get hit because I'm a smart person, we can definitely not do this at all, of course. Down there. Get all this set up. Complete waste of a signature, but well, alas. It's more gold. Let's go with that. So. Can we? Let's fight the boss first. Strafe Archer. Lucky, very lucky. Honestly. See, on this one I still react the wrong way. I was trying to react the right way this time, which is not trying to dash out of it, but just stay in a gap, which is just not working as intended right now, so I'm probably gonna die on this as well. There's way too many projectiles flying around right now for me to feel comfortable about this at all. Let's see if I can... Oh boy. Well, dashing outside of it is probably still the better way. I just can't let myself get zoned away from him, I guess. No, okay. That worked, though. Okay, now we should be fine. Okay. Technically. There we go. Okay, 59 HP definitely means we cannot go for our Tailor. Also definitely means we do have to buy some HP. Well, actually we could. You know what? Sure. I'm most likely going to die anyways. Let's be realistic about this. So let's try to upgrade our robe. Give ourselves some solid, permanent passive bonuses, which might help us survive this, even though it cost us HP. But, yeah, I'm not sure about this one. Well, this is good, though. Not gonna complain too loud about that. Oh boy, of course, we're pulling 2 rooms. Keep going. Ah, crap, that was bad. All the fire. Of course, it's 3 fire element guys as well. How am I already down to 139 HP there? When did I take over 100 damage? I did not see that. And I hate that the mage is always throwing out his the slow fireball attack first there, because that one's just real annoying. Got our Arcana shop over there. Oh boy. Yep, that was nice. I know how I took the damage, most likely. I got hit by explosive barrels. Really? That's how I use that? It's the rogue room. This is how I die. Come at me. This is how I die. I tried to dash out of it, I dashed into him, then tried to dash out of it again, they interrupted me, killed me. Let's do this again. That was stupid. That was not good at all. Okay, let's see. How do we do this? Deal yet again, hooray! It's as if the game knows that I do not like this. Spell Thief's stocks are just bad. At least our Q is good. Dragon Arc is long range. Nope. Not acceptable. At all. You guys, well, the one guy is gonna die, I guess. Every time I make the same mistake. I always back off until we get to the edge of the pit, and then I just... I get knocked into it because... what the crap? How? Seriously? I also didn't notice the robe we had, which is real bad. I'm just getting whiny right now. My brain's a little fried. I'm not sure what's with you. Also, this might sound like a bit of an excuse, so spoiler, so warning about that. It's really hot. I'm not used to that. I'm sitting here and sweating while playing the game, and I cannot have the window open because that would make things too loud with the outside. And even if it were out there, it would not do enough, I think, so I don't know. And yes, that wasn't a buy on accident, that was on purpose. So it's, of course, it's not only an excuse, it doesn't only sound like an excuse, it kind of is an excuse, but I think it might be a valid one. Just because an excuse doesn't mean it doesn't have any merit to it, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. But, yeah. I'm not sure that should influence my level of play here at all. So what do I know? Well, I know that I shouldn't have bought the creeping tendrils before buying HP here, but, I mean, that point is moot now, isn't it? Let's just try to not put ourselves into a pit before leaving or dying. Okay. Ooh, really? 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 Also, why am I going in close? There's no need for me to do that. I bought the creeping tendrils not because they deal a lot of damage, because there's water in, really, in fire area, and you can see this is exactly why I got them. They're a really strong control arcana. Their damage is not that impressive, but they take out enemies, and if they're close to other enemies while under the effect, it's gonna spread and spread further, which is gonna allow me to move away. But since I instantly died, that point is moot. It's just, I hate the stone basic arcana. It's too slow for me to be okay with it. In the beginning, as long as I don't have anything that's fast, at least, it's not good. Dragon Arc is just, not good. But this I do like a little bit more. It's Zeal yet again, though, so hooray. Also, I pressed the wrong button instantly. But having an agent might be something that could carry us a little bit further here. And having a wind agent on top of everything, because those are just awesome. Because there's 3 of them, and they take a lot of pressure off us. Nothing we want to get there, I think. Well, increased fire damage is nice. Isn't it increased fire damage? Yeah, okay, let's do that. Because our signature is fire, so technically it's good. And I should have instantly switched it over to the basic ice dagger. So, no, we still can. Yeah. I think I'm most likely gonna do that, even though we have our issues with this. It's probably still the right way to go. But I'm already working hard on throwing this runaway again. There is that. The main issue out of our right click is that the cooldown is just really long for the Whirling Wind Agent, and once they're dead, I'm gonna have to fight on my own with 1 less arcana than I need to or I want to have, especially in the beginning right now here. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Right click. Brought our Q. See if we can focus on maybe pushing people into hits while they take the pressure off. Better. Let's see if we can get the mage, though. Nope. At least I didn't take any more damage here. Oh my god, the evasion chance. See, blue robe, once again. A little bit of evasion chance, which is nice. Okay, they're gonna kill them very, very quickly. Need to kill the Lancer. See, that looks nice, at least. And I think the damage is not horrible as well. This is the worst case scenario. I right-clicked and got interrupted out of the activation, and I'm... See, my brain's not working. Because those are mistakes I just shouldn't be making. What's going on right now? I don't know. I really don't know. And I feel really bad for my performance. And for you having to watch this, in case anybody's still watching these, which I'm not sure they are at this point. And I want to do this, but once again, we really cannot afford to. See, this is just bad. Am I gonna have to accept the fact that that hard mode randomizers are just not something that will be won on the regular because the game's designed in a way that maybe it's not gonna work, or is it really just me being too bad at the game that this is not working? I don't know. I thought we could do this a little bit better. But I am trying to start to doubt myself a little bit. I know, just at the end of the last episode I was talking about, I'm not quite there yet, but I'm approaching a point where I'm gonna have to think about whether or not I want to keep doing the hard mode randomizers the entire time, or if we're just gonna have to go back a little bit and say, okay, hard mode is just too hard right now, and there can be no learning effect if I just die too quickly the entire time. I still don't think that's the case, but it's... My frustration is shining through here a little bit again right now, but it's also me just recording a bunch of episodes in a row and just dying repeatedly. It's something that's a little bit hard to stomach sometimes, and I just need to grow a thicker skin here. I guess that's what this comes down to. I know that at least a good chunk of this is my own fault. I just hate the setups we're given from time to time, but I need to work with what we're giving as well. It needs to be doable, or I think it is doable at all times. I'm just not good at executing some things. There are definitely situations where I just can't evade taking damage because there's just nowhere to evade to, I think. But still, it doesn't excuse some of my poor play. So I don't know. For now, we're still gonna keep going and keep trying. I'm still learning, I feel like, and this is the challenge that I wanted and still need, I think, to improve faster. But then we've got rules like these where I basically have no time to react, and we just have to know what's gonna happen, more or less. And if we don't, I just can't evade. It's not gonna happen. And that's what's confusing sometimes, because I'm not sure if I need to blame myself there or not in that case. Let's check out the rest. Definitely another room fight here. It's the one with all the rogues, or not all the rogues, all the rangers. Let's keep killing the one by one if we can. Just focus on the one. Get our damage in there while we can, while everything else is on cooldown, possibly. Okay, interrupt these two. Right-click, get them back out there. Good, we're good, we're good. Oh, I ran into that. That was stupid. Also a miss. I thought he was still back there, but he already had dashed out of the way to evade the agents, so that was a bit of a misconception on my part. What do? We go... buy HP, unfortunately. Then we are going to buy the Ice Dagger basic, because it's increased damage in the fire area. Also, it's an upgraded basic, which is good. We get a Fleet Lancer. That's very nice. I don't need any upgrades to fight a Fleet Lancer, or at least I shouldn't need any, because he's the most predictable of them all. At all times. Get out of the way, right click, there we go. Oh boy, out of the way, out of the way. No, it's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. Okay, get the Lancers first. There we go. Keep him stunned though, ideally. That was one hit. Acceptable. Not ideal, but acceptable. For now. And there we go. See, Fleet Lancer, I feel like, is one of the easiest ones to kill, for sure. So we're getting to go on. Let's keep on. Frickin', I don't know. I'm running out of words. I click Q. Oh no. This is just bad. With the fire in there as well, I really don't want this. See? I hate this. They're behind me and I'm taking damage because of it. Because this just moves me forward way too much. Good thing is he's focusing on the... He's focusing on my agents right now, which is exactly what we need. That's the good thing about the agents. They hit... Oh my god, that room is not okay. Let's go up into the boss room, sure. Really, that was... The game felt that that was an acceptable room. I mean, yeah, it's hard mode. Yes, it's an acceptable room, unfortunately. We have to accept the fact that that is indeed the case. As much as I hate to admit it. Yeah, just die. Thank you. So what's next? There's gonna be fire here? No, then not this time. There's just gonna be a crap ton of enemies. Wait, is there fire there? No, okay, it was my dash, I think. Yeah, it was my dash that created the fire strip there. It looked like it damaged me, but it was one of them hitting me while ending the dash, I think. Something like this. Furious Tempest I like. Fuel Berserk I like more. Bouncing Surge I like the most. For the usual reasons. See, this is why I hate the frickin'... This is also a situation, how am I supposed to evade there? There's just not enough room. The room's too small. I need to interrupt him before that he does that, or destroy the projectiles, which I am not sure I was able to at that point. So it's just overall kinda crappy. And out there, okay, he's dead. Go. Do not get hit. We're at 118 HP. The Bouncing Surge is a good pickup, though, I think. The Fuel Berserk is nice, but not with the Ice Daggers. It just doesn't have enough coverage right now for me to feel good about that. Let's remember, this room, there's gonna be more fire on the north and south entrances once we kill these and the second wave spawns. Let's not forget that. Kill this with... Let's take a bit of time. Throw out our E. There it is. Okay. Oh, complete miss. There we go. Still took way too much damage. We need our... That's a dead-end room. Keep doing this. The teleport out of the mage is what worries me the most right now, because he might show up right behind me. Okay, but we killed him. There's our shop. We are gonna buy HP instantly. I'm gonna most likely buy the absorption coil as well, if we can afford to. Because that one gives us signature charge when we take damage, doesn't it? Okay, we get Taffy. Not sure we can kill him. Well, actually, I'm fairly certain we cannot, but we can certainly try. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Wind agents are too unpredictable. Let's try to do that without them in there. Maybe that's gonna work. Well, not if I miss, though. No, it's fine. I don't think we can do this, so let's back off, unfortunately. What are we missing? Down here. This is just real fun. My own fault, unfortunately. We're still in this, though. We are still in this. Not in a good way, but we're in this. And at least we know what this room holds, so I can do this, and just try to stay back here. I'm even gonna back away a bit further right now. There we go. That should kill almost all of them. Well, all but one. Please, die. Really? There we go. The Ice Daggers are just the worst basic Arcana, I think, against these. There's just way too many of them, and you move in so aggressively that they're instantly going to be behind you, and that's when... the only time you really can take damage against them, I think. And that's the Field Berserk is nice because it allows you to increase the speed of your basic Arcana with which you attack, but there's just way too many risks involved in there as well. Come on, get them all. Yes, come on, there we go. Perfect. That worked out very well. Oh no, see, this didn't. Get my agent set up. There it is. Okay, we're good. Go in there. Throw out our Q. Anything else? We've got another bouncing search that missed because he decided to move while that was flying. How dare he? How dare he? E. Do not forget to press E before the enemies spawn. Ideally. Okay, that's it though. Did I want to buy anything else? Yeah, I wanted to buy the absorption coil. Exactly. That's what I wanted to do. It does what I remember it does. Yep. Every time we take damage, we gain signature charge. Strafe Archer. Not quite what I like anymore, but realistically speaking, he still should be among the easier ones. Yep, come on. There we go. Okay, that's when last episode, I think, when I got hit by him. I didn't see that one, because that one's just real narrow. And probably part of this was in a wall, so we just didn't see it. Takeout box is most likely meaningless, but it is what it is. I'm not going to be able to kill Taffy, so I'm not going to go back to try. Zeal, I hate. And that could be a problem. She's so fast, I hope we can get her, but I am not sure. She's real difficult. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move in. We got lucky she didn't use her hardest attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Missed the window. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we get them. That's fine. I am a living god. We missed the window. That's the one I hate the most. Okay, we missed the main. That's our main issue. I just can't get in there. She's so good at zoning us away. And then when we have the time, I am not reacting appropriately. And then she's hitting me because I'm not doing the right things. There's the next meteor shower, so I'm just gonna die now. Missed it again. We've got 7 hit points. I'm dead. Okay, well, I hate Zeal early on, and I couldn't get in there again. It's always the same with her. She's so fast, and she zones us far away, and then I can't get in in time. I should have been able to with the bouncing search, so that one's definitely on me. It's not like our Arcana selection wouldn't have allowed us to get in there. It's just me not reacting in time. So, it's my fault, not the game's in this case. Gonna have to accept that. Let's go away from her laughing, though, or stretching, or whatever this is supposed to be. So, this is, once again, where we're going to end today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and a comment. And if you want to see me play more Wizard of Legend, just come back tomorrow. And as always, thanks for watching. I hope that you will tune in next time, and have a nice day. Bye-bye.